I've showered, I washed my hair. We got back in late yesterday from our Thanksgiving weekend trip, and there's nothing like being home. Like, honestly, honestly. So, I am in my cozy hand knit sweater that I did. I did follow a pattern, but then I kind of like did my own thing. I call this my Vegeta sweater because I knit this and finished this when I was my husband finally convinced me to watch Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, and Dragon Ball Super. Or no, just Dragon Ball Kai because it's like the footnote version of Dragon Ball Z. And then we watched Dragon Ball Super. I love it. I didn't like it growing up as a kid because my brothers all watched it, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to watch it. And my husband finally convinced me. I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. And I was hooked. I was hooked, line and sinker. Vegeta is my man. As like a little gag anniversary gift, my husband gave me a statue of Vegeta. I will show 1 second. It is amazing. He's like, I got you something funny because we're not doing gifts till like, it's a big anniversary for us, but we're not doing like anything major till later. He's like, I saw it, it was like $10 and like I had to get it for you, and it's exquisite. It's exquisite. If you've watched this and if you're a romance reader, you can understand the level that this man grew, like the growth, the love, the protection. Oh my god. I love it. I even my husband is like an avid card collector, and Dragon Ball Z card pack he opened up, it is like Vegeta and Bulma's, like, which is his wife, behind him, like, and he's all like fierce, and that's like one of my bookmarks that I use regularly. Anyways, this is not gonna be a long video of my love for Vegeta, but I am doing a advent calendar opening up like thing excuse me, that I've always like I shared in a couple videos ago. I love tea, more than coffee for sure, and I was able to get my hands on the Aldi's tea advent calendar. It was only like 14, it was like, I could be wrong, it was either 7, like it was really affordable. It was like $7.99 or $14.99. One of those two was in my price range. I know like the advent calendars can be like outrageous, like some naked ones and stuff like that. I would never ever unless like I was really into that and it was worth my money. But I love tea, and I've always wanted one of these. And these, like, from the website I bought my tea, they're selling theirs for like $24-30, which is not terrible. I think, I mean, I think they give you like tea samples, so like that's like a lot. I think I could be wrong. And also I saw David's Tea has one out, and theirs is like $35 or $40. So we have this. I'm like super excited. It has 48 tea bags, so there's 2 tea bags for each day, which I was like, hell yeah. So I can like go through it, and then like if I really like something, then I have it for like another day. So let's open day 1. It lists like all the teas in the bag. I like glimpsed at it, but so just 24 days. Super excited. So let's see. Opening number 1. Ooh, this would be good for today. So we have like, am I an influencer yet? We have apple cinnamon green tea. I have my water boiled. And I was going to use, oh, let me share. I just thrifted this mug. Whenever we move and get our house, I've been collecting, and it's all in storage, like thrifting anything by this. It's called the Botanic Garden, circa 1818. It's a, I don't know, like I've just seen it, and I've either gotten things because like I want my kitchen to be botanical, like Edwardian-esque, like this. So I was gonna make a big cup of tea, but in case, like I'm, one thing that I'm trying to do, like if I don't like it, I don't like it, right? And just kind of like move on. So I have a Christmas mug. This was handed down to me via my husband's grandmother. So super cute little snowman. So in case again, like I don't like. So, so yeah, I have boiling water. Let's do this. I'm just gonna do, since it's green tea, I will for sure put like a little bit of honey. I do try to, like if I can, with some herbal teas, like avoid sugar. Ooh, it smells like very green apple, which I'm not a fan of, like the candy or anything like that. It smells good though. So, and I upgraded my tea kettle, which I'm so excited. We thrifted this months like earlier this year, but it was like put away because I had one, and I was like, can I have this? And my husband's like, yeah. So it's Breville. We got it for like a steal. It was like a 50% off. So I think it was like 15 and then 50% off that. So yeah, let's see. Not too much. So it says to give it 3 to 5 minutes. It's 8:24. So at, yeah, I'll take 25. So like at 8:30, I'll like take out the tea bag. But yeah, so I hope everyone's holidays were amazing. It was really nice this year, even though like the car ride was like, you know, with a 6-year-old. Are we there yet? Just trying to keep him entertained, and then multiple potty breaks and a lot of traffic. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice, good food, good weather, just kind of just laughs and just really chill. But yeah, and then I have so many things, not like a ton of things. I do plan to post, don't hold me to it, but I anticipate to post once a day, like a little tea review. I'll do this, and then I'll like share or like have, you know what? Let's get into this book haul I did over Thanksgiving break. Okay, so I really wanted to, over where we went to, which was Central Florida, I really wanted to go to the secondhand bookstore, but just where it was in vicinity to us and the traffic, it was just like too much. So I was like, you know what, next time, like no big deal. Also, T minus 19 days after today till my 30th birthday, really excited. And there's 2 bookstores, a couple cities north of us, that I'm going to go visit for my birthday that's like secondhand. There's one in to the Tampa area that I'm dying to go to. It's like a massive, like 4,000 square feet warehouse or something like that. I will like maybe link it down below. They just moved locations, and they actually had a soft opening this weekend. I was not that close to it, but I can't wait to go there. It seems like a dream. So we popped into the only Goodwill in the area, which it was expensive. I was like, if and when we do move, I'm going to miss the like 7 Goodwills we go to in our area, that the prices are somewhat reasonable and the reward point system is like amazing. So I got me, what do we have here? We have 4 books. 2 are mine, and then the other 2 I'm like sharing with my husband, or like they're his. It's just like, I think I might read them eventually, but we'll see. I don't really know what I'm looking for anymore when I go to the thrift store. I have a bunch to like share. I have another video coming, don't worry, of like a huge thrift haul of things I've been kind of like accumulating here and there book wise. So almost time to take out the tea bag. So I got this thick stack, and over there their paperbacks are a cent cheaper than here, but their hardcovers are like $4 a piece over there, which is insane. Maybe actually, no, yeah, it's $3.98 over there for hardcovers. Over here it's like $3.99. So I guess it's not like terrible. I don't know, like I'm very selective what hardcovers I collect, because I'm not a hardcover lover. I like paperback. Anyways, continuing on. My 2 books that I scored, which I've just read, I've just seen a lot, like that's their Roman Empire. It's the most like favorite book ever read, and I was just like, okay, like I'm sold. So the first one is The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. So I got this version. It's a Barnes and Nobles edition. So this is a classic, obviously. It came out. When did it come out? No, this is a 2004 edition. But yes, this was written in 1844, 1845. So I've heard that this is amazing, and I could be wrong, but I think that they're remaking it from whatever latest like early 2000s version is out. I've never seen it, but I think I have a couple of books. I kind of want to do a read the book, watch the movie, compare type of thing. We'll see. But yeah, so I got this. I was like, oh, cool. You know, like add it to my collection. And then the other one I got that I heard is like, I don't know, maybe it's Dante's Inferno. That's the funny one. I could be wrong. I don't know. But it's a classic by Signet Classic. It's a Don Quixote. And I think I'm not even going to try. That's the author. So, I mean, I don't even think this has been read, honestly, or they read it very carefully. So, really excited for that. My hair's looking kind of, I might blow out my bangs. I kind of cut them shorter because they were looking curtain bangy, but I want them more bang. So, we have the tea is ready. Just the tea back a little bit. I'm gonna like let it cool for a minute. Throat's dry. I need that tea. So the two books that I got that I went back because their selection was poor. Like it was like literally one wall. At the closest Goodwill to me, it's like rows and rows and rows of like books. So I never ever see him, at least in my area, on the shelves. But I got two Brandon Sandersons, and I know he's renowned and like everyone loves him. So we actually scored book 1 and 2 of the Stormlight Archive, The Way of Kings, and the Words of Radiance. So I don't know where that falls into the Mistborn world, if it's even the same part of it or what. I don't know diddly squat, so I'm not trying to spread false information. So I don't. Oh no, this is a totally separate. It's not even part of the Mistborn saga. This is the Stormlight Archive. So I have Way of the Kings, The Words of Radiance, and then Oathbringer is the third one. So I thought that was really cool. It is well loved, for sure, but it's still pretty good condition for it being so like loved, and I like that. I like that in my secondhand books. So okay, it's time to taste test. I put just a little dollop of this, like nothing crazy, and so I didn't like give myself third-degree burns on camera. I topped it off with a little bit of cold water. It's still hot, but I hate burning the roof of my mouth because then I just suffer for like 2 to 3 days when I eat. And I just got over some gum swelling, and you know, that wasn't very pleasant when I was like trying to stuff my face for Thanksgiving. So let's give it a go. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's not very, it smells like green apple candy a little bit, but with the cinnamon, it like really warms it up and like balances it out. And then with like the honey on top of that, it's really good. Rating? I don't know. I'd give it, so if we do it out of 10, I'd give it a 7. I'd give it a 7. I won't be like, oh my god, I'm like dying for some apple cinnamon green tea. No. But I can enjoy this for sure. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. They're not going to be as long, I anticipate, because I do plan to do it once a day. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, you know, talking about Vegeta and the books that I shared, and opening my tea calendar, which I am very, much looking forward to the rest of the teas that are to come. And yeah, I hope you read something amazing that just helps you disassociate from this world. And I hope you make something beautiful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.